I'm out here in the shop working. I've got this handy dandy light that's normally for night fishermen. This is actually a submersible light that they can drop down in the water below your boat. And I guess it's supposed to track the fish. Well, I've got a woodshed out in the backyard. And at nighttime, when I gotta go get wood, sometimes it's kind of dark. And I had seen on Freight Harbor Salvage catalog where they had these solar rechargeable, where they charge up an internal battery, sort of like what you see in your yard lights, but this was actually more of a utility deal, and it had a passive infrared detector so that when you would step out there at night, the light would automatically come on. And it wasn't all that expensive, 20 bucks, but I thought, shoot, I've had this in the garage it'll be 2 years this Christmas. And I've not really used it for fishing. I have used it under my bimini top on my boat just to give me light at night, because sometimes we'll go jugging and I just turn this on temporarily to see what I'm doing, then I shut it off because I don't like drawing all the mosquitoes and the bugs out there. But I'm thinking about time wrapping this up in the rafters of my woodshed, and I've got all kinds of these 12 volt, I forget how many ampere hours they have. This one doesn't say, but usually they say it's probably 6 to 8 ampere hours. Good enough to light this light. I've had it on for 15 minutes now, and it's going to work like a champ, I believe. I'm going to set this up out there so I'll have light in the winter time at night when I go out through the woodshed. I don't go out there a lot at night, and now that I'm retired, I'll be able to do a lot of that stuff during the daylight hours anyway. But just in case I do have to go out there at night, I'll just make me a little shelf, set this battery on there with a clip, and have lights. This is my setup here, a work shed out in the garage. And I'll show you my woodshed while we're at it. Okay, here's the woodshed. It's actually one of the prefab deals. I bought it in Versailles, Missouri, and they loaded it up on a truck and hauled it up here. It's really in their website. They call it a horse barn. But I put some extra wood like right through here so that as I start stacking my wood up, I don't damage the siding that's on the exterior. And I'll need to get me a couple more loads and I'll be set up for the winter already. That wood there stacked 6 feet high. And then this area is where I throw all the cold pieces, and also for kindling and things like that at work. So that works out pretty good.